Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to create the application CRD using ArgoCD UI as well as from the command line. So if I want to use ArgoCD UI, I need to click on new app. Okay, give the application a name. You can give any unique name. By default, the application CRD will be created in the ArgoCD namespace only. Project, since I don't have any other project created, it will by default only. We'll go for automatic sync policy. Prune resource check mark. Self-heal also you need to check it mark. Okay. Auto create the namespace. If it's case namespace is not there. Source URL you need to map it. How to map the source URL and all this thing you can check my ArgoCD project video. Path you need to mention it. Head, currently head is your main branch only, so you can put main as well. Okay. And destination, this is the destination. I only have one cluster. I am just not mentioning the namespace name because my manifest file has the namespace. Okay, I'll just show you. This is the YAML file location, YAML version of the same thing. Okay, you can take that thing as well and go and paste into the command line. Okay, let's go. I'll just put it so when I will show you in the command line, that will be also helpful. Meanwhile, I'll just show you what is there in the nginx.yaml nginx path which we are creating as a app. There is a helm chart is there. Under that, the template section is there. You can see there is a namespace.yaml is there, service account, service and deployment. So which is mentioned under this Git repository, particularly under this path. I'll just click on create and it goes and create the things for me. You can see ArgoCD is started deploying the things. Just wait for some time and it will be doing the things for me. So here you can see that all the resources are deployed. Okay. And it is telling synced some of the resources still progressing. Maybe it will be creating the pods and all these things. So you can see this is a namespace. This is service account, deployment. It is creating a replica set because there is a single pod is there, which it will be creating it out. So once it's done, it will show you the sync. Okay, just wait for some time and then now you can see this is healthy, synced and sync okay. All the things are running as is. Okay, this is the UI way you can create the application CRD using the ArgoCD UI interface. Same way you can go and delete it. You just need to provide the app name, how you will usually provide in the cloud provider name. And by default, the propagation policy, you need to select foreground only. It will go and delete all the resources, including the ArgoCD application as well. Now let's go and see the command line option. You will be using ArgoCD app command to create it. This is the name of your application. This is the repository URL. Under the repository URL, which path you have kept your manifest file, that particular path is there. This is your branch name. Then destination namespace, if anything you want to provide it. Then the destination Kubernetes cluster, where exactly the resources must be provisioned. Policy must be default. Sync policy is automated. I'll just take this command and try to run it. When I try to run it, I'll get the before I try to run it, what I need to do it, I need to run the command argocd login. So how will I do it? First you will go and run the command kubectl get ep -n argocd. This will give you the endpoint uh, the API server. Okay, API server endpoint, I will get it. I'll run the command argocd login and provide that URL. It will be asking that secure, give the username and the password whichever you are using it. And now if you run the command, this particular command, it will again do the same thing. It will be creating the app. The app name will be Nginx. It will go and take this as a source URL. This is the particular path. and it is creating it. I'll run the command argocd app list. It will show me that okay, it's running it. Okay, you can go in the UI and see this resource is creating. Okay, so this is the way you can do it from the command line. Okay, this is one way you can do it. Same way you can go and app delete command is there. You need to give the name of the app. Okay, and you can go and delete it. This is another way to do the same thing. Now if I want to use kubectl command to do this thing, you can do that thing using the kubectl command as well. You need to run the command kubectl create hyphen app and the app YAML file. Okay, if I do this thing also, the result would be same. It is creating it. This time the name is changed. Okay, so these are a couple of things you can try it out and check it out as per your thing. Okay, why it is not saying sync? Because the application is not yet provisioned it. It is still in the progress. Okay, that's the reason the application is. If you click on application, once the application will be provisioned, it will show you. Okay, same way you can run the command kubectl describe and get the full detail what exactly is happening under this particular thing. Okay, and all the application by default, application CRD by default will be created under ArgoCD namespace. Okay, it's not yet started deploying it. So that's the way you can go and provision the application CRD either using UI, using ArgoCD command line, or maybe creating a YAML file, and you can use the kubectl create command to do that thing. I will be providing you the sample application CRD file as well as the command line in the description of this video. Thank you everyone. Thanks for joining the session.